welcome to EBS FM Morning Special, your morning energy. It's Sunday, the 1st of March, and I'm your host, Choi Soo-jin. Today is Samiljeol, or Independence Movement Day. It's one of the most significant dates in our history, one that marked the start of a new chapter for our country. Well, as we step into a new month, we're also stepping into everything that went down this past week. 자, 지난 한 주 동안 살펴봤던 EDM 패키지 오늘 다시 복습해 보실 수 있고요. 또 잠시 후 2부에서는 뉴스 커버리지, 수요일과 목요일에 방송됐던 뉴욕타임스 기사 다시 들으실 수 있습니다. Weekend Special on EBS FM Morning Special. 자, 그럼 먼저 월요일에 방송됐던 EDM 패키지 만나볼까요? Let's listen to the first idiom of the week. 자, 이번 idiom은 to table something입니다. 이게 여러 가지 뜻이 있는데, 자, 일단 오늘 먼저 소개해드릴 뜻은 미루다, 연기하다가 되겠습니다. 다이얼로그를 통해 소개해드릴 거고요. 제인쌤과 저는 오늘 신혼부부입니다. 우리는 이번 달 지출 내역과 또 다음 달 예산을 검토하고 있는 상황이에요. Let's have a listen. Idiom package. To table something. Look at this total Shane, 800,000 won on groceries, and we still have nothing in the fridge for tonight.
Don't be so dramatic. We have eggs and rice, honey. The problem isn't the groceries. It's the 300,000 we dropped on pizzas and Thai takeout last week because someone was too tired to turn on the rice cooker.
Well, babe, I was working late. But fine, the dining out stays at 0 for next month. Agreed?
Agreed. We are back at lockdown, I guess. But that only saves us a bit. Look at this utility bill. The electricity is up 40%.
Oh my goodness. That's your PC. You're running triple monitors and a high-end GPU for 6 hours every night. It's like running a spaceship in that room.
Ugh, it's my only hobby. I already stopped using the second monitor for one of the games. I'm at the bare minimum. If you want to talk about utilities, let's talk about the gas bill, huh? You have the floor heating set to 26 degrees Celsius?
Look, honey, I am freezing. I already wear a sweater and wool socks inside. I can't live in a literal icebox because you want to play games until 2 in the morning.
Excuse me. It's not just playing. It's how I decompress. I've already cut back 2 hours a night. You, on the other hand, haven't touched the dial. Turn it down to 20 degrees and we'd save 60,000 won easily.
And where will that take us, darling? Living in Arctic conditions? Oh, I'd be sick and unable to work. My health is a minimum requirement. Your gaming, however, is a, luxury. Turn the computer off by 10 or pay the difference yourself.
With what money? We're sharing everything now. Speaking of which, you're using the car 4 days a week, but I'm still paying for half the gas. We need to flip that ratio or you start taking the bus on Tuesdays.
The bus takes an hour longer. I have to leave at dawn, and if we're nitpicking, what about your 3 different streaming subscriptions? They cost us 40,000 won a month.
I use the others for the sports packages. You're the one with the premium wellness app subscription. That's $25,000 a month.
Look, that is for my mental health, which is currently at a breaking point.
Everything is a necessity when it's yours, but a luxury when it's mine.
Look, babe, stop. We're just circling. We won't find a solution like this. Let's just table this for later tonight.
Table it? We need to decide now.
No, we won't reach any kind of solution if we keep arguing like this. Let's finish the insurance payments first. We're already 5 days late, and they'll cancel the policy if we don't click submit right now.
Fine, but the thermostat conversation isn't over.
And neither is the debate about your gaming hours. 신혼부부 맞죠?
This sounds like a very common conversation that many
그럴 수 있어요.
newlyweds have.
네, 근데 이제 저 맨 처음에
아하.
제가 그냥 헤이 바바바바 쉐인 해가지고 이름으로 말했잖아요.
Yeah.
근데 사실 진짜로는 커플끼리 이름 말하면 너무 무섭죠. 갑자기 이름 말하면
Right.
보통 애칭으로 하죠.
Especially the full name.
full name으로 제가 만약에 Hey look, Shane Ham 잃어버리면은
yes.
이제 엄청 공포스러운 상황이 펼쳐질 거라고 예상할
Right.
수 있죠.
You know what's even scarier? What your wife says?
What?
We need to talk. Men shiver. If your wife says we need to talk,
I don't know how, but this is universal.
I think it's universal.
Yeah, it's all across
Yeah.
the world. All right, let's have a look at the expression here.
Okay.
To table something.
Yeah, this is a very interesting word here because in America, to table something means to postpone or delay something, right?
But
But
Yeah.
in the UK, I'm told that it has the actual opposite meaning. It means to present something for discussion. So let's put it on the table so we can discuss it or we can talk about it.
그래요. 이게 미국에서는 무언가를 연기하다, 미룬다라는 뜻이라고 합니다. 그러니까 테이블에 두고 지금은 우리가 이 문제를 다루지 말자 이런 의미인가 봐요. Let's table it. 그런데 영국에서는 그게 아니라 우리 지금 이 문제를 한번 얘기해보자. 그래서 테이블에 올리다라는 게 전혀 다른 의미로 to table something means to suggest it, to talk about it, to bring it forward, not put it back.
Yeah, exactly. So in the U.S. meaning, you would use this in terms of context when a good example would be like a meeting. If there are specific topics you need to talk about, you can say, let's table this issue until next week, right? So let's postpone it. Or the committee decided to table the proposal for now, right?
그렇죠. 그러면은 그 위원회는 이 제안을 일단은 좀 미루기로 했습니다. 이게 이제 북미권에서는 그런 미루다의 의미가 되겠고,
Exactly.
영국에서는 이 똑같은 문장을 쓴다면은 이 안건을 이제 상정하기로 했습니다.
Yeah.
근데 전혀 다른 의미가 되네요.
Yeah, for example, the minister, right, tabled a new bill in Parliament, right?
사실 저는 이런 차이까지는
Right.
그렇게 익숙치가 않았었는데, 그러면 EU에서 어떤 안건을 얘기할 때, 그다음에 UN에서 어떤 안건을 가지고 얘기할 때, 이 table이라는 단어를 썼을 때 전혀 다른 방향성이 얘기가 되는 거네요.
Yeah, it's a very rare example of having these sort of dangerous opposite meanings in AE and BE, right? Another word that comes to mind that's similar like this is quite, because I believe in in the U.S. when you say quite, that's quite good, it means it's very good, extremely good. That's quite good. But in the UK, there's sort of a toned down meaning. It's somewhat good, pretty good, but it's not amazing.
Yeah.
Does it have that meaning?
Yeah, it does have that subtle difference.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I guess it also depends on how you say it as
Right.
well, but sometimes it can mean it's not that good.
How about the word momentarily? Because in the U.S., momentarily means very soon, right? So the plane will depart momentarily, very soon.
Yeah. Is there a different meaning?
But in
That's
the
the
UK,
one I know.
I think it means briefly, right? He stopped speaking momentarily.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you would never say that in the U.S., I don't think.
You wouldn't?
Well, you could,
Yeah.
but it's just not used as much. But
그러네요.
in any case, yeah.
이게 미국식 영어와 영국식 영어의 차이를 또 얘기하게 돼 있는데, 가끔은 이렇게 같은 단어여도 조금 다른 뉘앙스로
Yeah.
또 때로는 정반대의 의미로 사용이 될 수 있습니다.
Yeah, but this table one is sort of, it's very unique. It
Yeah,
has
it is.
completely opposite meanings.
맞아요. 자, 그러면 한번 비슷한 표현 뭐가 있을까요?
Yeah, so if you want to set something aside, for example, that means you're postponing it. Set it aside. Very slangy, not slangy, but idiomatic would be to put it on the back burner, right? It means it's your last priority.
Yep, exactly. To put something on the back burner라는 것은요, 우리 이제 가스레인지나 인덕션 스토브 뒤쪽에다 놓는다는 뜻이니까 지금 급한 건 아니에요. 그냥 좀 미룬다 이런 뜻이고,
Right.
set it aside도 마찬가지로 지금 내 앞에 두는 게 아니라 옆에다가 좀 중요하진 않으니까 미루다.
Right. Another good expression, to kick the can down the road. Right.
Okay.
When you don't want to do something, think of a boy that kicks a can, continues to kick it down the road so that it doesn't want to, talk about it.
Okay. 비슷한 표현이
Or do
되겠습니다.
it, yeah.
To kick the can down the road.
Yeah.
네, 이번 idiom은 to table something이었습니다. Time for a song break. Here's Tamia, officially missing you. 다음 idiom 패키지로 가볼까요? Let's continue with the next idiom. 오늘의 idiom은 have a hollow leg입니다. 먹어도 배가 쉽게 차지 않는 이라는 뜻인데요. 오늘 다이alo그를 통해 먼저 소개해드리겠습니다. 점심시간이 얼마 안 남았는데 폴쌤이 계속 이것저것 먹고 있는 상황이에요.
I am hungry.
Let's have a listen. Idiom package, have a hollow leg. Hey Paul, do you have a second? Could you have a look at the Q3 projections for me?
Oh, sure thing, sir. Pull up a chair. Just let me finish this bite.
Wait, Paul, didn't you just have 3 muffins about 10 minutes ago in the break room?
Oh, yes, they were fantastic. Truly top tier.
Now you're eating a donut?
A donut? A donut, of course not.
Okay. Well, Paul, I'm looking right at it. What is it that you're eating?
This isn't a donut. It's the second donut. You missed the first one.
Paul, look at the clock. We're going to have lunch in just under 2 hours. Today the boss is treating us to a buffet, remember?
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm really looking forward to it.
And don't you think having muffins and donuts now will make you lose your appetite?
Sue, please. This is like chewing gum before lunch. Besides, muffins and donuts are airy pastries like cotton candy. They practically disappear when they hit the stomach.
That is so not true.
Oh, don't worry, Sue. My appetite won't go anywhere.
Well, if you say so. But I'm a bit worried that you're gonna, eat too much and, well, it could ultimately affect your health as well.
Oh, Sue, I appreciate your concern, but there's nothing to worry about. I'm as healthy as a horse, according to my last health checkup. Besides, I am nothing compared to Howard in accounting.
Ah, Howard. I'd forgotten about him. That man is an eating machine.
See? He should start a mukbang channel.
He really should.
I am as healthy as a horse, but he eats like a horse.
That's so true. He really has a hollow leg.
Oh, well, I even heard the buffet place banned him from coming.
Oh, I'm sure that's just a rumor, but I wouldn't be surprised if it were true. 네, 선생님.
Yes.
진짜로 뭐 드신 건 아니죠?
No.
보이진 않는데 음식이. 아,
That was imaginary food.
oh, was it?
Yes, imaginary donuts.
좋습니다. 자, I said in the skit, he has a hollow leg.
Yes, and so did I from the ages of about 11 to 18.
Okay, because you ate a lot?
Yes,
Okay,
I mean, didn't
right.
you as a teenager?
I guess so.
In our house, 3 teenage boys all had hollow legs, because this just means you eat more than you should be eating, or more than it seems possible to eat.
Yeah.
It's like you don't just have a stomach, one of your legs is empty and you put the food in there, hence the hollow leg.
아, 정말 먹어도 배가 차지 않는 것 같이 보일 때 it's as if he or she has a hollow leg. hollow라는 건 텅 비어 있다라는 뜻이에요. 그래서 텅 비어 있는 텀블러 같은 거 생각해도 되고 컵
Yeah.
생각해도 되는데 마치 다리가 하나의 큰 텀블러인 것처럼 먹어도 마셔도 계속 들어가. 이런 뜻이죠.
It's a lovely way of teasing your friends.
Okay, interesting. Does this date back to a long time ago?
Well, it's looking about 150 years or so. I think the earliest record of it is in the US in about 1866. And talking about someone who could eat or drink as long as his hollow legs will hold water. So yes, it's used a lot just to mean we have the capacity to consume. Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter whether it's liquid or solid. We're just able to eat or drink more than everyone else.
Some ways of using this might be she has a hollow leg. One plate of pasta isn't enough for her.
Yeah, don't invite him to dinner. He's got a hollow leg. He'll ask for seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths.
Oh no. At the buffet, it looked like everyone had a hollow leg, but Howard was on a whole different level.
Have you got something against Howard?
Who is Howard?
Howard's in accounting.
Okay.
You see, this is the second time you've mentioned him today. Howard, if you're
Howard.
listening, Howard,
We're very
I'm sorry. She
Yeah.
doesn't mean it. She's going to apologise to you after the show.
This imaginary Howard guy.
He's not imaginary. He's on the 5th floor.
All right. Now, what are some similar expressions?
Oh, there's lots. I think the one that some people may have heard of is to eat like a horse.
You said it in the skit as well. Yeah.
I did, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Hence people hearing of it.
Mhm.
Another one which I like, which I've been referred to as well, is to be a bottomless pit.
Oh.
Meaning you can eat everything. My mother refers to my father sometimes as the trash can.
Okay.
Because he will eat anything and everything. She's also complained that we would eat her out of house and home.
Oh.
Meaning we would eat her into poverty, eat everything. Lots of animals get involved. We can wolf down things. We can pig out. There are lots of ways to say it. You can also, if you're doing the housework, you can polish something off.
Oh, okay.
You're not polishing furniture. You're polishing off a cake.
Polishing off food. It means
Yes.
you're really gulping it down, wolfing
Exactly.
it down. Pig out라는 표현도 있고, wolf down이라는 표현도 있고요. 굉장히 이제 허겁지겁 먹는 느낌도 좀 있고, 많이 먹는다는 느낌도 있어요. To be a bottomless pit. 먹어도 바닥에 이제 뭐라 그럴까요? 바닥이 없는 것 같은 그런 곳에다가 음식을 넣는 느낌이죠. Or you could eat like a horse, or you could eat someone out of house and home, meaning you eat a lot.
Yes, eat so much they're spending too much money on you.
그래요. 자, 이렇게 해서 비슷한 표현까지 봤습니다. Also in the dialogue, let's have a look at some other expressions. Let's see, what else did we have in there? This man is an eating machine, I think I might have said.
Oh, you did indeed.
Yeah.
Meaning can eat like a robot.
Yeah.
Eat and eat.
I mean, it's not a common expression, but I think you can definitely say it. And, you might say, hey, that's truly top tier. Meaning,
yes, meaning it's the very best.
The very best. Alright. 자, 이렇게 대화 속에 나왔던 표현들까지 살펴봤습니다. 이번 idiom은 바로 have a hollow leg 였습니다. 다음 idiom 패키지로 가볼까요? Let's continue with the next idiom. 이번 idiom은 great minds think alike인데요. 역시 생각이 통하네 이런 뜻입니다. 오늘 다이얼로그에서는 카렌 쌤과 제가 인플루언서고요. 한 박람회에서 만납니다. Let's have a listen. Idiom package, great minds think alike. Karen! Oh my gosh! Is that you? I haven't seen you since the spring gala.
Oh, Sue, I thought I recognized that hat. You look amazing. Are you here for the truffle tasting or the organic showcase?
Honestly, I'm just drifting. To be truthful, my heart hasn't been in the restaurant reviews lately. I've pivoted almost entirely to dog and cat rescue content.
Wait, you too? Sue, I've completely stopped uploading my street fashion reels. My followers were so confused at first, but I've been exclusively posting about animal shelters for the last month.
No way! We're literally on the same wavelength. It's so much more fulfilling than just taking pictures of avocado toast or videos of spicy ramyun, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like I'm actually doing something that matters. Speaking of which, have you heard about the Mung Mung Woof Woof International House?
Are you kidding? That's the gold standard. In fact, I'm actually heading there this weekend to film a documentary piece.
Oh, stop it. Me too. I'm going there this weekend to check out their new facility.
Oh, we have to grab coffee there. I'm actually hoping to land an interview with Miss Lola Sanchek, the director. She's notoriously busy, but her vision is just incredible.
She really is. And Sue, she's even more impressive in person. I actually had a chance to interview her 2 days ago.
You did? How did you manage that?
It was wild. I was, excuse me, I was on site with her while she was rescuing a kitty from a condemned building in the old district.
You aware, Karen? I saw that incident on the Animal Farm show. I was so moved by her work and the way she handled that poor kitten. Can't believe you were right in the middle of it.
Oh, she's amazing, Sue. She's given a new life to so many dogs and cats that were completely forgotten.
Oh, poor you. Are you okay there?
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, you know, they do say she's a hero. In fact, I saw a post about this one dog she rescued, and I just fell in love with him the other day.
Oh, me too. I think I know exactly which one you mean.
It's a French bulldog
That
was rescued from an abandoned house and who was taking care of 5 orphan kitties.
Oh my goodness. We said it at the same time.
I can't believe this. We're literally following the exact same stories. Oh, you're incredible, Karen.
No, you are. I'm so happy we're both doing this now.
Well, I guess great minds think alike. How are you doing there, Karen?
Oh my goodness. My coughing won't stop. It's been about 2 weeks,
Oh.
and the cough won't go away.
And there's nothing you can do when that cough comes.
Yeah.
It's a live show, after all.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, don't be sorry. All right, let's have a look at the expression, great minds think alike.
Yes, great minds think alike. So this is a humorous idiom that's used when two people discover that they have the same idea, they like the same things, or have the same opinion at the same time. It's kind of like saying "Dichipo." So it highlights a coincidental agreement, or when someone finishes your sentence. You know, like in that song in Frozen where you finish each other's sentences. That means you know each other really well, and it's really commonly used among friends, families, or colleagues in a lighthearted, positive way, saying, "Hey, we're on the same wavelength. We like the same things. We're interested in the same things. We're good friends. We're alike."
Exactly. 우리가 통했네 정도가 아니라 great minds think alike니까요. 직역을
Yeah.
하자면은
We're great.
대단한 생각을 하는 사람들은 같은 생각을 해.
Yes.
그래서 유유상종보다 약간 더 자화자찬이 들어간 느낌이라고 볼 수
We are
있어요.
great people, and we think about the same thing.
Exactly. 자, 그러면은 여기 또 어떻게 생긴 표현인지 궁금한데.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty old expression, so it dates back at least to the early 17th century. They say that in text there was a work by Davidcourt Belchier, and it said it was in 1618, so it was a long time ago. And they say good wits don't jump, and at the time, jump meant to agree or coincide exactly.
그래요. 자, 그러면 어떻게 쓸 수 있는지 한번 보겠습니다. Hey, I was just about to text you to order pizza.
Yes, and you could say, "Oh, I already had the app open," or "I was about to order it too." Great minds think alike.
우리 둘 다 피자 생각했네. Great minds think alike.
Yeah. So it's kind of a humorous way
Yeah.
to say that.
Of course.
Yeah, we're about to do the same thing. Yes. There's also in case when you show up at a party and you find your friend has dressed very similarly to you, or you match, you can say, "Oh, great minds think alike. We're wearing the same thing."
그렇죠.
Yeah.
어떻게 이렇게 우리 옷이 오늘 통했어. 똑같은
Yeah.
옷을 입었어.
Yeah.
그러면서 이제 나에 대한 칭찬이기도 하지만 상대방에 대한 칭찬이죠.
Yes,
그냥
you're
우리
raising them up.
둘 다 똑같은 생각을 했다.
Yep.
우리는 둘 다 great mind를 가지고 있구나.
Yeah.
이러는 거니까요.
Yep.
What are some similar expressions?
So as we mentioned, we're on the same wavelength. That means, we're thinking about the same thing. We were kind of in a matching sort of way, doing the same thing at the same time. So you can say that you're on the same wavelength.
그렇죠. 주파수 같다. 그렇게 말할 수도 있고,
Yeah.
아니면은 만약에 내가 하려고 했던 말을 상대방이 했다. 그러면 you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah. Like if you ask two people, "What do you want to eat?" and they both said pizza at the same time, say, "Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth." Or if
Exactly.
someone else finished your sentence. There's also birds of a feather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And flock together. It's usually
Right.
you add flock together at the end, but you can just say birds of a feather, and people will know what you mean.
맞아요. Birds of a feather flock together가 원래 saying이지만 이거를 줄여도 돼요. 마찬가지로 때로는 좀 긴 saying이 잘 알려진 거면 앞부분만 이렇게 얘기를 해도 다 알아듣습니다. 예를 들어서 when in Rome 까지만 해도 사람들이 then what's the end?
I don't even remember.
When in Rome,
do as the
do
do
as the
as
Romans
something,
do or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
그런 거죠. 근데
You
그냥
don't
when in
even need to
Rome.
say it,
맞아요,
yeah.
맞아요. 뒷부분 그냥 생략해도 다 알아듣는 것처럼 이것도 마찬가지죠. Birds of a feather까지만 해도 돼요. 그러면은 다 유유상종이라는 거를 알아듣습니다.
Yeah, you can also say you're cut from the same cloth. So you kind of
that's
have
a good
the
one.
same beginnings, or you're very similar in that way.
그래요. 자, 그래서 on the same wavelength, you took the words right out of my mouth, birds of a feather, and cut from the same cloth까지 다 비슷한 표현입니다. 이번 idiom은 great minds think alike 였습니다. Let's listen to a song. This time we're going to listen to Heart with Alone. 여러분의 영어 루틴이 되는 시간 EBS FM Morning Special. Let's listen to Thursday's idiom. 이번 idiom은 in the weeds. 정신없다. 이런 뜻이 있습니다. 자, 오늘 다이alo그를 통해 소개해드릴 거고 제이슨 선생님과 저는 식당에서 일을 해요. 제가 셰프고 제이슨 선생님은 서버입니다. 네, 저희가 몰려드는 주문과 불만사항, 또 요구사항들로 정신이 없는 그런 피크 타임을 지금 겪고 있어요. Let's have a listen. Idiom package, in the weeds. Where's my 상추?
Order in, and table 4 needs the bibimbap with no gochujang, sub sesame oil, and table 12 is asking why their seafood pajon is taking 20 minutes.
Jason, look at the board. I have 6 tickets hitting at once. The pajon is coming. Tell them 5 minutes.
5 minutes? I told them 5 minutes 10 minutes ago, chef. They're getting restless. Also, the guy at the window says his kalbi is overcooked, not medium rare. He wants a refire immediately.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I hand-checked that sear myself. It was perfect. Fine, drop another short rib. Where's my prep cook? Minho, watch the kimchi jjigae before it boils over.
Chef, I'm serious. Table 12 is staring a hole through the back of my head. And now Table 6 just sent back the cold noodles because they're too chewy.
Can you hear me? I'm chopping the board as I work. I'm just so busy right now. Jason, just can you cut the noodles at the table or offer them the soft tofu stew? I can't deal with the noodle critiques when I'm down a line cook, and the dishwasher just walked out in the middle of a rush.
Wait, Gary quit? Now? I have a stack of torso bowls heavier than me and no clean metal chopsticks for the banquet turn. I'm literally out of silverware.
Yes, Gary did quit. So unless you're grabbing a sponge and diving into that sink, stay out of my window, pick up the japchae for table 9. It's drying out under the heat lamp, and the glass noodles are turning into a brick.
Oh, I can't pick those up yet. I'm still waiting on the side of pickled radish and the extra spicy dipping sauce for the bulgogi plate at the same time. Oh, where are the panchan? My tray is half empty.
The radish is behind the tteokbokki over there, which is behind the 닭갈비, which is currently scorching because I'm talking to you instead of stirring the pan. Everything is backing up because you're standing here debating me.
Oh, the floor is a disaster, chef. Everyone is complaining. The music is way too loud, and I've got a food blogger demanding to know the origin of the celery powder in the refrito-style sauce. He says it tastes non-traditional.
The celery powder? Are you serious? Tell him it's from the earth and leave me alone. Tell him it's a family secret passed down through generations of celery farmers.
I can't tell him that. He's paying $80 for a fusion tasting menu, and he has 10,000 followers. We need answers, and we need food now, or the reviews are going to bury us by tomorrow morning.
Jason, I'm one person with 2 hands and a stone pot burner that is failing. Look, we're totally in the weeds here right now. So, look, take these drinks. Tell the blogger to wait. Tell the Seabass table to breathe. And don't come back until you see me plating that kalbi.
Fine, but if Table 12 walks out, I'm not the one explaining the lost revenue to the owner.
If they walk out, tell them to leave the door open for a new dishwasher. Now move. Wow. I imagine that's kind of what the kitchen feels like on a very busy day at a restaurant.
I'm sure it would, especially if it's a really nice restaurant.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, a dishwasher in this case is a person who washes the dishes.
Yes.
Although we normally talk about the machine, but when it comes to kitchen talk or chefs and what have you,
Employment as well. Yeah, what do you do for Oh, I'm a dishwasher.
Exactly. All right, so I said in the skit, we are totally in the weeds.
Yeah, if you're in the weeds, then you're kind of behind the eight ball. You're stuck in a situation that's going to be difficult to get out of, or you could be struggling basically in the situation.
Be in the weeds라는 거는요, 감당하기 힘들 정도의 일이 있어서 그래서 지금 나 이게 너무 벅차, 너무 정신없어 이런 느낌이 다 됩니다. It's like being overwhelmed.
Yeah, you could be like you're barely keeping your head above water. So the situation is just very difficult around you. This is one of those things that comes from golf. And when you're in the weeds, as we say in golf, then you're not on the fairway. So it's the area that we call the rough. So the way it works in golf is you try to hit the ball, obviously, into a certain area.
Yeah.
But when the grass is shorter, it's much easier to hit the ball.
Yeah.
But sometimes if the ball is not on the fairway, where the grass is longer, then hitting the ball and even sometimes just finding the ball can be very difficult. Like you lose balls in there because the grass is longer, and we'll call it as a nickname the weeds. So if you're in the rough where it's longer. So from a golfing standpoint, it's gonna make your hole much more difficult if you're in the weeds.
Interesting. 골프에서 온 용어였군요. 이게 사실 두 가지 의미로 많이 쓰이는데 the first one is like we said, if you're, overwhelmed, 너무 일이 정신없이 돌아가고 많고 그러면은 벅찬 느낌, 그런 overwhelmed 느낌도 있고 또 하나는 생각을 너무 깊이 하다 보니까 완전히 이제 다른 쪽으로 가버리는 인터넷 우리가 이제 검색을 하다 보면은 아니면 이렇게 방송을 준비하다 보면은 가끔은 재밌는 주제가 하나 나와요. 그러면 이거 검색하다가 또 그것과 연관된 것을 또 검색하고 and you go down a rabbit hole 이라고 하잖아요. 이런 것도 in the weeds이긴 합니다. 조금 다른 두 가지 상황인데 둘 다 in the weeds죠. Yeah, all right, so let's have a look at some similar expressions.
Yeah, like I said, I think of it as I'm barely keeping my head above water.
Yeah.
Meaning that you could drown if you don't do it. I think earlier I also said I'm behind the eight ball, which is something we relate to billiards, but it's another expression. I'm under the gun. Means that you're pressed for time. It's kind of like it's your turn to do something, but you're not ready.
그래요. Barely keeping your head above the water or under the gun. 이게 굉장히 정신없다라는 의미로 쓸 수 있습니다. You could maybe say you're swamped as well or slammed. 그것도 다 비슷한 표현이 되겠네요.
Yeah, either way, the thing is you're in a place or a situation that you don't want to be in.
Exactly. 자, 이번 idiom은 in the weeds 였습니다. Let's continue with the next idiom. 이번 idiom은 for crying out loud.
You make it sound nice.
진짜. 정말. 이런 뜻이에요. 자, 오늘 소개해드릴 idiom인데 대화를 통해서 좀 더 자연스럽게 써볼 거고요. 오늘 레이가 좀 아프다고 해서 제가 보러 왔어요. 그런데 엄살이 굉장히 심하다는 생각이 듭니다. Let's have a listen. Idiom package. For crying out loud. Ray, how are you feeling?
Oh, Sue, please, you have to do something. I feel like I've been locked inside a giant freezer.
My toes are literally turning into icicles.
Well, Ray, I just checked the thermostat.
Oh.
It's over 26 degrees in here. Actually, I'm starting to sweat a bit just standing next to your bed.
The thermostat is lying. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. I can feel the Arctic wind whipping through my soul. I'm fading, Sue. I'm fading fast.
Fine. I'll just increase it to 28 degrees. But if the wallpaper starts peeling off from the heat, I'm telling you, that's on you.
Oh, thank you. You're a saint. A warm, beautiful saint. But now my head. Oh, it's happening. It's definitely going to explode. I can feel the pressure building behind my eyes like a ticking time bomb.
Ray, it hasn't even been 10 minutes since you took the medicine. It's not magic, you know. It needs time to actually enter your bloodstream. The headache will disappear soon.
Oh, Sue, be honest with me. Do you think I'm going to die? Is this the end of the road for me?
Of course not. Don't say anything like that. I mean, Ray, this is a mild cold. You had a slightly elevated fever for 20 minutes. You aren't meeting your maker today.
You say that now, but people have been taken by less. My legacy, it's so small. Could I at least have some tea? A final request for a dying man?
Look,
It's not funny.
you're not dying. But yes, I can get you some tea. What do you want?
Chamomile. It's the only thing that might soothe the raging storm in my chest.
Ray, I looked in your kitchen. You don't have any chamomile.
Oh,
Let's see, you have Earl Grey, some green tea bags. I'll stop by later with some chamomile from my place.
I can't even see the tea bag, Sue. I think I'm going blind. Everything is pitch black. This is it. This is it. The light is leaving my life.
Ray, this is because you have your eyes closed. Just open them.
All right. But the darkness is still there. Sue, maybe it's cancer. It's definitely cancer, isn't it?
It's definitely not. Look, all you have is a runny nose and a very bad attitude.
How can you be so heartless at a time like this? I'm shivering again. The frost is returning. I need more layers.
Fine, I'll bring you another blanket. But you're gonna dehydrate yourself in this heat.
It doesn't matter because my chest feels like it's burning anyway. It's like I swallowed a hot coal.
Look, that is the medicine working, Ray. It's a strong liquid. It burns a little on the way down.
No, this is different. It feels like an ulcer. I can feel the internal bleeding. It's an ulcer.
Oh, for crying out loud, Ray, you don't have an ulcer.
Yes, I
You're
do.
not going blind. You barely have a fever. You just have a mild cold. It's only been 10 minutes since you took the medicine. You will be okay. Just lie still and please shut up.
Is that your professional medical opinion, or is that just your anger speaking?
진짜. For crying out loud.
Yeah, wow, so you're kind of like my nurse in this story? You don't really...
I don't.
Doesn't really
Yeah.
seem like your personality. I don't think nursing is in your blood. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna throw that out there.
If I'm a friend, I was your friend.
You wouldn't
but
be anymore.
Not anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
My wife has to deal with this when I get sick.
자, 그래요. 오늘 굉장히 드라마틱한 레이와 그다음에 heartless한 수의 그런 다이얼로그였습니다. 표현 좀 볼게요. What does this mean for crying out loud?
It's this idiom that we use when we're really frustrated
Yeah.
and you want to show that you're annoyed. Or like you just say it, right? Someone's like this, someone's whining or complaining. It's like, for crying out loud, would you just stop? Like, you know, like, yeah, I say this, people say this. There's
Yeah.
a few variations of it.
I love how long it is because I think that gives you time to almost collect yourself a little bit because you're angry and you're really frustrated. But in Korean, it's so short. We just go, "Oh, 진짜," or "Oh, 정말."
Yeah.
But in English, it's, "Oh, for crying out loud."
Right.
And as I say this, I think I kind of toned down a little bit.
And does it also maybe make the other person feel a little bit ashamed, like they're being
Yeah.
too dramatic,
Yeah.
they're being unreasonable,
I think so.
so it can kind of make you feel like that.
그래요. Where does it come from, I wonder?
Yeah, with a lot of these, it's hard to say, but
Yeah.
it's a variation of other terms, likely with things that people use. So some people would say "for Christ's sake," but a lot of people don't like saying that because then you're using Christ
Yeah.
in that. And people say that too. Oh, for Christ's sake.
They do say that.
Yeah, people. I know I'm guilty of saying it. And then I'm not going to say the other variation, but you may see online, acronyms online like LMAO or something like that, or LOL. You might also see FFS for the F word sake, and that is a very
strong variation
yes,
of this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like you're really mad if you say that.
Well, another variation that you can say on air would be "for heaven's sake."
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
So there are many ways.
For
of
Christ's sake, for heaven's
expressing
sakes, like
frustration.
for heaven's sakes, like it doesn't have that same right. Like I would say if someone says, "Oh, for Christ's sake," you're saying it in a more angry way. For crying out loud, so like that kind of thing. But if someone's just being maybe a little silly or dramatic, like, "Oh, for heaven's sakes," it's not that big of a. Oh, I don't like my haircut. Like, "Oh, for heaven's sakes," it's not that bad.
맞아요. 굉장히 다양한 표현으로 "아우 진짜"를 말할 수 있습니다. 그 중에 하나가 바로 이거예요. For crying out loud. For example, you might say, just listen to me for 1 second, for crying out loud. Or,
yeah, and then that one doesn't sound
yeah.
quite as bad, but you can
Okay.
still feel that you're annoyed.
Okay. Or, for crying out loud, how many times do I have to tell you not to leave your socks on the floor?
So then you're mad, right? Like, because you're saying that.
Said it many times.
You're saying it to one of your kids or maybe to your partner.
그러니까 도대체 이런 느낌도 좀 있는 거죠. Or
maybe you're talking about how long you're waiting for something. Like, "Oh, we've been waiting here for hours, for crying out loud." Or who hasn't felt that way when when you're sitting on an airplane and the airplane is taxiing, and sometimes that can take a long time, and it's like we've been sat here for an hour, for crying out loud. What is going on here?
그러게 말입니다. 정말 답답할 때 많이 쓰는 표현이에요. You could also say, "What, you forgot to charge your phone again? Oh, for crying out loud."
Yeah, it's
Which
like you
means
do this all the time.
every single time
Right,
you
right.
run out of battery. What? I mean, for crying out loud. 대체 왜 그러니? 이 느낌인 거죠. So I think we've got the usage down. Similar expressions as we went over before would be "for heaven's sake," or "for Christ's sake," "for goodness sake."
For Pete's sake.
For Pete's-
I don't
이것도
know where
있어요.
I don't know where
맞아요,
Pete
맞아요.
comes from in this
그러니까요.
how that happened. I don't really know.
Sometimes you just have random names in commonly used expressions.
Yeah, so that's kind of that's a weird one, but it's true.
Yeah.
If someone's being really annoying, you can say, like, if someone's doing like, okay, here, like jansori, right?
Okay.
At you, if they're nagging you, you can say, "Give me a break."
Give
right?
me a break.
Give me a break. Oh, for crying out loud, just give me a break. Like, that's enough. Like, I definitely say that to my wife sometimes.
Okay.
For
그래요.
sure.
그렇죠. 그만 좀 해라라는 뜻으로 "give me a break." But you have to say it with emotion.
Yes.
You can't say "give me a break."
Hey, give me a break.
No, it's not like that.
No, it's like,
give me a
give
break.
me a break. Like, because again, it's the annoyance. 조용히 해. 뭐 하는 거야? You know, like, no one says that in like a nice way, right?
너무 real한데요, 선생님? 네, 그런 거죠. Give me a break. 그다음에 what else could we say? Give it a rest, or
Lord have mercy.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I don't tend to use phrases like that,
No,
but
nor
it's
do I, but-
definitely something that you
Yeah.
could hear.
You might
right?
hear it in a movie
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a sitcom or something.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the simple ones could be, "Really? Oh, come on.
Oh, please.
Please." 이런 것도 다 됩니다. 네. 그때 반드시 짜증 섞인 목소리로 해야 이 느낌이 살아요.
Yeah, like, are you serious? Like, are you kidding me? Seriously? Really? When someone's being over dramatic, like, really? Are you really, do you really believe that? Are you really that upset?
Really? Really? 너 진짜 진심이야? 이걸 약간 비꼬듯이 말할 수가 있는 거죠. Please도 마찬가지죠. You can use this nicely. Like, "Oh, please, can I have this?" But when you're frustrated, you're,
Oh, please. And it's like,
please.
please.
And you say it slowly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The same thing with, like, for crying out loud. Like, again, it's that slowly, it's the
Yeah.
intonation that's very important with it for people really to feel it.
Mm.
So this is the one, like, you got to be a little bit careful with it. But
Yes,
if
yes.
someone at work is being really annoying today, throw it out there maybe. Could be fun.
Yeah, yeah.
If everyone's arguing what to have for lunch, like, oh, for crying out loud, let's just have this one. Let's just have gimbap or something like that.
그래요. 자, 이번 idiom은 for crying out loud 였습니다. And that brings us to the end of the first hour. We're going to move on now with the Moody Blues, your wildest dreams. And we'll see you in part 2.